we're about to fire it off. We're about to click it off. We ain't no driver's meet, no nothing. Just straight raw dogs. Let's get it out. That's crazy.
I got a video like that.
They think it's sweet, I had to pave me away. Blame it on my city, that's what made me this way. I gotta jump out the porch and touch the pavement today. But I bet I make a killing before they take me away. Yeah. Before it's all said and done, they gon' know that we the ones. Before it's all said and done, they gon' know that we the ones.
Alright, those are doing a good job of getting out the gate. Frank set up for zone one. Does good job getting into zone two? Zone three. This is going to be difficult all night. Comes into zone five. Alright. Those doing a good job of setting that proximity, one game on that qualifying line. Frank gets a little bit of a wall. Maybe there's some contact coming to that first touch and go. They get to the zone, something going pretty good. That's what zone five. Zone six, zone seven. Clear zone eight. We got both guys off the line. Mike does a good job of taking the zone one and grabs zone two. James puts it nice in the zone three to follow. Those guys do a good job of click back on zone four. Mike has a little bit of the wall coming out of zone five, getting that first touch and go. Then clear to the second touch and go. Stay on that qualifying line. To the third touch and go, doing a good job. Get to zone six. Pretty nicely. Get to zone seven. Alright, those guys off the line. James took a little bit of distance on Mike going off the line. James doing a good job of getting to the first three zones. Steps up in the zone four pretty nicely. Oh, Mike trying to close that proximity up into zone six. James checks up top right before that initial touch and go. We'll see how the judges feel about that. Coming into zone two. Excuse me, click two. Check mark three. Coming into zone six. James doing a good job of gathering that back up. There's a little bit of the ball. There's a little bit of the ball in it. Alright, so we got Cam Nigo goes up to the start. He's good job clicking through zone one. Cam is a little bit of the wall in zone two. We'll get his place out. A little bit of contact from Nico in zone four and five. Takes that first touch and go. Cam doing a good job of staying on the qualifying line. Gets a little bit over to the second touch and go. Gets the third. Both are doing a good job of finishing out. Can't cross the line. Doing a good job. Alright, so Nico does a good job getting that first zone. He's in that pocket set up for zone two. Next up into zone three. Alright, we're doing a good job of staying on that qualifying line. We're getting the wall into zone five. Into that first touch and go. Gets the first touch and go. Clicks the second. Clicks the third into zone six. So if you don't get on zone six, they deep into zone seven. Can't find that person, keep that proximity. Let's see how this plays out. We'll wait for this one. Next, alright, so if you guys are both ready, let's start. Alright, those are doing a good job into zone one. Mitch checks up a little bit in zone one as well. We'll see how this plays out with the judges. Mitch doing a good job setting up into zone five. Working a little bit to build that proximity back up into zone five. Sets up into zone one. That quick one, quick two, excuse me. And still in zone six. A little bit of a check up there, a little bit of a spin. We'll see how this plays out. Again, with the spin to round out. Good through. All right, both drivers off the line, setting up into zone one. Parker sets up nicely into zone one. Gets all his own three. Does a good job of grabbing zone three. Then looking to find that person early into four. Parker doing a good job of keeping it in the line. A little bit of a check-up in there, come out of zone five, hits that first touch and go, grabs the second touch and go. This doing a good job of keeping that proximity nice and close, trying to get enough room to be able to transition and get those gaps into zone 7 and 8. When they're across the line. Early off in the run, gets into zone 5. A little shallow into zone 5 on across that first touch and go. Will does a good job of gathering it back up. Will travel across the second. Michael's going to fly that front again. Grab that proximity right back into zone 6. Both drivers door to door. Across the line. 7, 8, 9. All right, we got both drivers off. We got Uncle Mike clicking into zone 1 aggressively. Uncle Mike is nice into zone 1. Gets deep into zone 3. Will's looking to fly that first run in zone 4. Both drivers doing a good job of getting off into zone 5. Mike gets up deep on the ball into zone 5.
Doing so good.
We got to go ahead and wrap it up.
Good though.
Mike was laying the sauce down into zone 5. Grabbed a bit of the wall. A little bit too much. All right, no servers off. We got Cam looking into zone 1. Nice. In zone 2. This looking to fly that person nice into zone 3. Deep into zone 3. Sits up nice into zone 5. This is looking to fly that person into our first touch and go. Both servers doing a good job of staying on the qualifying line. Then look at the second touch and go. Grabs the third into zone 6. Get all of those things, get deep into zone 7. Both servers grab it. All right, it sets up late into zone 1. Looks like you grabbed all of zone 2. Can't look at that pressure into zone 4. Both drivers doing a good job of setting up nice into zone 5. Into our first touch and go. Here's doing a good job of hitting that first touch and go. A little shallow on that second. Gets all of the third. Sets up nice into zone 6. Deep into zone 7. Can't apply that pressure. All right, so Cam off to a good start, gets a little shallow into zone 1, gathers it back up, gets into zone 2 real nice. Then looking to apply that pressure early into zone 3, Cam gets into zone 4, comes into zone 5, gets a little knocking on that door. Both drivers doing a good job staying on that qualifying line. Then gets that first touch and go, gets a little shallow on the second, but grabs the third. Into zone 6, doing a good job of staying on that qualifying line. Gets that check up a little bit coming into 7. Cross zone 9, and we are good to go. All right. A little bit of a burnout there across the line. Both drivers doing a good job getting started. Then doing a good job of grabbing zone 1 and 2. That's up in zone 4 real nicely. Little piece of the wall coming in zone 4. Does a good job gathering up into zone 5. Cam, we're going to find that person into zone 5. We're rocking the RC Arlos S14.9. We're going to get that gathered up into zone 6. Both of them still on the front line, can't keep that proximity, and they're taking it up the road. All right, so both Arizona drivers off the line. Can't put the stank on and coming off the line. Will says, nah, I'm still here. Both drivers doing a good job getting across zone 3. Can't go deep into zone 3, sets it right into zone 4. Will looking to fly that person through zone 5. Both drivers hit the touches, a little bit of contact over that first touch and go. Cam a little shallow on the second touch and go. We'll see how this plays out in the judges. Both drivers doing a good job of gathering it back up into zone 6, zone 7, clear. Through zone 8, go! All right, so both drivers doing a good job of getting off the start. Doing a good job of getting through zone 1 and 2. We'll say that staying on through zone 3, getting on to zone 4. Aggressively getting to zone 5 is a little shallow into 5. Into this first touch and go. This zone's been pretty difficult all night. Can't do a good job of trying to keep that proximity up. Do a good job of setting for zone 6. Get the piece of zone 6 to go. Get deep into zone 7. And grab a little bit of zone 8. Both drivers doing a good job getting over the line. RJ put a little bit of distance on Greg coming out of zone 1, and Greg looking to close that gap to zone 3. Both drivers doing a good job of filling up zone 3 into zone 4 and 5. RJ doing a good job staying on the qualifying line. Greg is going to apply that pressure into the first second go. RJ grabs the second, grabs the third. Both drivers doing a good job of staying on the qualifying line. RJ gets deep into zone 6, grabs all of zone 7. Greg knocking on that door through zone 8. Good job. All right, so both drivers doing a good job getting on the start line. Greg gets deep into zone 1, grabs all of zone 2 and zone 3. This is nicely into zone 4. RJ is going to apply that pressure early into zone 5. Has to check up a little bit down into zone 5. Both drivers doing a good job of getting across that first touch and go. Both drivers doing a good job coming through zone 8. All right, both drivers doing a good job getting off that line. Tyler hitting that first zone real nice. Taylor going to play that person early. Tyler trying to put a little bit of this on Cam. Cam says, nah, I'm still here. Tyler does a good job of setting up to the zone 5. Tyler's looking good all night. Hits that first X. Hits the second touch and go. Cam was going to apply that pressure quick in the third touch and go. Doing a good job setting up through zone 6. Little bit shallow in zone 6. Gathers it back up nicely. Gets deep into zone 8. Door to door. All right. Both drivers doing a good job of getting off the line. Cam aggressive to get in zone 1. Gets a little shallow into zone 2. But gathers it up nicely going into zone 3. Quick flick back into zone 4. A little switchback. Been giving everybody problems all day. Gets all of zone 5. Tyler applying that pressure deep in his own 5 across that first touch and go. Both drivers down to second. Tyler quick into that switchback. Closes the distance back up again into zone 6 and 7. Door to door across zone 8. All right. Both drivers doing a good job getting off the line. Got on the round of the lead. Trent from AZ in the chase. Trent gets a little aggressive in his own 2. Rob gathers it back up. Trent gathers it back up. Gets nice in his own 5, stays on that qualifying line. Uncle Rob clicks that first touch and go. Trent applying that pressure in the zone, or in that first touch and go, in that second touch and go. Does a good job of getting across the third in his zone 6. Rob gets a piece of the wall in his zone 6. We gather the neck up nicely from 7 to 8. It's going to stay out. All right, so both drivers off the line. Rob going to play the early, gets aggressive in the zone 1 there. Has to check up a little bit. Trent does a good job of staying on that qualifying line. Gets into zone 5. Rob going to close the distance up here. Gathers it back up real nicely into that second touch to go. Grabs the third. Rob right back on that door like nothing ever happened. It is zone 6. Trent gets deep into zone 6, going around zone 7. Wall drive. All right, Yogi doing a good job of getting off that start line. Aggressive looking into zone 1, gets deep into zone 2, sets up nice into zone 3. Clicks across zone 4, hitting all those marks. Yogi deep into zone 5, gets all of zone 5, stretches a little bit out, gets a piece of the wall. Yogi clicks that first touch and go, grabs the second. Crosses third, Alex gathers it back up. Yogi gets deep back into zone 6, wall tap and a little bit into zone 7. Cross zone 8. All right. Alex doing a good job job of getting off the line. He'll be applying that pressure quick in his zone 1. Alex doing a good job of getting off in his zone 3. Both drivers setting up into zone 3 and zone 4. Yogi applying that pressure, nice. I mean, keeping the proximity close through zone 5 in that first touch and go. Alex gets aggressive into that second touch and go. Has to check up a little bit, gets a little sideways. Yogi has to check up the front. Alex gets aggressive into the zone 6 again. Yogi's going to check up. All right. There you go. So, both drivers doing a good job getting off the line. Both drivers doing a good job getting through zone 3 and 4. Dylan setting up in his zone 5 real nice. Does a good job of setting up in his zone 5. Gets deep across that first touch and go. Brian checks up and keeps that proximity nice and close. Looks like there's a little bit of contact coming across that third touch and go. Both drivers clear zone 6, really nice. Door to door through zone 7 and 8. All right, so both drivers across the line. We'll see how that plays out as far as the judging goes. So they have many gaps in several nights in zone 3 and 4. Brian gets deep in his zone 5, picks up a little bit. Dylan going to apply that pressure into that first touch and go. Contact before the first touch and go. Can't necessarily see who initiated it. We'll see how the judges deliberate. Both drivers get through zone 6, zone 7. Door to door across zone 7. Rubbing and racing through zone 7 and 8. All right, both drivers doing a good job getting off the line. Chuck's doing a good job getting that aggressive flicking in zone 1. Grabs all of zone 2 and 3. Keeps going low in zone 3. Does a good job of setting up in zone 5. Adriano applying that pressure though. Not looking to give up any room to Chuck. Chuck hits that first touch and go. Adriano stays on the fourth and first and the third. Looks like there's a little contact to the third touch and go. We'll see how this plays out. Both drivers through zone 6, 7, and 8. All right, both drivers getting off the line. Adriano setting up nice into zone 1. Chuck looking to capitalize on that proximity early into zone 2. Into zone 3, both drivers doing a good job of flicking zone 4. Adriano deep into zone 5, stretches it out and hit that first touch and go. Looks like there was a little bit of contact between the two cars across that first and the second touch and go. Both drivers clear the third touch and go. Into zone 6, Adriano gathers all of zone 6 up, gets deep into zone 7, and gets off into zone 8. Yeah, no, my bad. I'm watching. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm trying to see who's on. A little 890 action.
Alright, fine.
Okay, all right. Both drivers doing a good job getting off the line. RJ looking to fly a little bit of distance from the line. Marcus says, I don't think so. Both drivers getting through zone 3, flicks into zone 4. Aggressive flicks into zone 5 by both drivers. Marcus doing a good job of applying that pressure to zone 5, backs off a little bit into that first touch and go. RJ grabs the first touch and go, gets a piece of the second, grabs all of the third into zone 6. RJ doing a good job of staying on the qualifying line. RJ doing a good job of keeping the proximity up. Definitely aggressive on those flicks. All right, so Tyler Trent doing a good job of getting on that line. Tyler flicks aggressively into that first zone. Does a good job of getting into zone 2, clears through zone 3. Trent looking to apply that pressure through zone 4 and 5. Both are doing a good job of stretching it out to hit that first touch and go. But this will swap all right. Tyler hitting that second touch and go into the third. Trent looking to stay on that proximity. Doing a good job of keeping the proximity nice and close. Trent trying to put a little bit of distance. All right. Trent doing a good job of getting off into zone 1. Tyler looking to apply that pressure early through zone 2. Both drivers doing a good job of sticking up into zone 3. Tyler doing a good job of keeping that proximity up. Trent gets a little deep into zone 5. Looks like there's a little bit of contact. We'll see how this plays out on the judges. Both drivers doing a good job of getting through the touch and goes. 1, 2, and 3 into zone 6. Tyler looking to apply that pressure earlier. Trent says, nah, we land the angle on through zone 8. All right. Both drivers doing a good job of getting off the line. Yo, a little aggressive on that line that's on the line. Looking at zone 1. Gets deep in zone 2 and 3. Don't look to apply that pressure in his own 5, doing a good job to keep that proximity up. Yogi laying down that angle though, coming through that first touch though. Grabs all of that second touch go and deep across the third. Yogi looking to apply that proximity in his zone 6. Both servers doing a good job of clearing it up through zone 7 and 8. Alright, both drivers off the line. Yogi looking to apply that pressure quick through zone 1 and 2. Yogi staying on that qualifying line. Yogi knocking on that door. Yogi's doing a good job of trying to hold him off. Gets a little bit off across that first touch and go a little shallow in the second. Yogi doing a good job of staying on that qualifying line, keeping that proximity up. Dylan is laying it down. Yogi's right there. Knock. Who's there? AZ and Vegas. Alright, both drivers off the line. RJ doing a good job of flipping into zone 1. Sets up nice for zone 2. Gets aggressive into zone 3. Both drivers doing a good job of staying on that qualifying line. Looking to apply that pressure early. Looking to capitalize on any mistakes RJ makes. RJ puts that zone 1, or zone 4, and gets all the touch and goes into zone 6. Doing a good job of staying off the wall through zone 7 and 8. Both drivers doing a door across through 8. Alright, so Tyler and Yogi moves off to a good start. Tyler aggressive flicking into zone 1, sets him up real nice to zone 2. Quick deep angle into zone 3. Quick flick back through zone 4. Gets all of zone 5 into our first touch and go. Yogi looking to apply that pressure through the first touch and go. Does a good job of getting right back on that door for the second touch and go. Tyler does a good job of grabbing the third into zone 6. Tyler gets deep into zone 6, grabs all the zone 7. Door to door across from zone 8. Alright, both drivers off the line. Yogi doing a good job of staying on the qualifying line. Aggressive flicking in zone 1, sets him up real nice for zone 2. Yogi gets deep into zone 3, keeps it off the wall. Tyler going to apply that pressure, knocking on that door, looking for any mistake for Yogi to make coming through that first touch and go. Both drivers clear the second touch and go across the third. Tyler doing a good job of keeping that proximity. Yogi staying on that qualifying line. Gets through zone 7, across zone 8. Yogi gets... Alright, so both drivers doing a good job of getting off into that zone 1. Tyler gets that aggressive flick in his zone 2. We've been seeing all night into that zone 1 through 3. Does a good job of gathering up through zone 5. Takes that first touch and go. Yogi looking to apply that pressure across the second touch and go. Tyler's grabbing all the zones. Staying on that qualifying line. Clicks through zone 6. Finishes up through zone 7. Yogi door to door across to zone 8 though. Alright. Both drivers get off the line. Yogi aggressive. Flick into zone 1. Sets him up real nice for zone 2. Tyler looking to apply that pressure early though. I mean, door to door through zones 1 and 3. Both drivers doing a good job of clearing out through zone 5. Yogi pulls out, hits that first touch and go, gets deep into that second touch and go. Couldn't tell if there was any wall contact there, but gets deep into that second touch and go. Both drivers doing a good job through zone 6, 7. Door to door through zone 8. Alright, both drivers doing a good job of getting off that line. RJ quick flicks into zone 1. Yogi looking to apply that pressure early into zone 2. Both drivers aggressive through zone 3 and 4. Yogi looking to capitalize on any mistake RJ makes. Both drivers stretch out, make that first touch and go. RJ doing a good job of staying on that qualifying line. Gets to the second touch and go and across the third. Quick flick through zone 6. Yogi still knocking on that door through zone 7 and door through zone 8. Alright, so Yogi doing a good job of getting that aggressive flick into zone 1. RJ looking to apply that pressure early through zone 2 and 3. Both drivers doing that quick flick through zone 4. Yogi right against the wall, coming into zone 5, lays it out deep into zone 5, hits that first touch and go and across the second. Doing a good job of staying on that qualifying line. RJ looking to apply that pressure, looking to capitalize on any mistakes Yogi's making, and he ain't making none. Both drivers door to door through zone 8. Alright, so we got Chuck up into the lead. Both drivers doing a good job getting that aggressive flip into zone 1, door to door through zone 2 and 3. Tyler backs off a little bit to give Chuck a little bit of space through zone 4. I mean, doing a good job of staying on that proximity through zone 5. Gets a little bit deep into that first touch and go. Chuck does a good job of gathering it back up through the third. Both drivers hitting that zone 6 to zone 7, door to door through zone 8.
Trophies!
Alright, let's go ahead and get the trophies out of the way. Huge shouts out to AZ for coming out. We love y'all. Seriously, you guys like that.
It's over finally.
We really hope you guys keep coming out here.
Oh, what's up, Andy?
Yeah, Tyler, Tanner's a little salty. He keeps getting knocked out by the
What's up, man? Today was a great battle. But you know, it just takes one mistake. And
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's why you gotta make sure you got eye drops in your eyes. You know, you gotta make sure you got like your water on. You can't be no dry throat. As soon as you try to clear your throat, that's it. That's it. It's over.
Alright, so
Can you go to my thing? That's Chuck.
So, our TQ of the night is going to go to Chuck. So, shout out Chuck to the TQ. And then third place is going to go to RJ. RJ, yeah, there we go. So, huge shout out to RJ.
You got calculated.
Second place is going to go to Chuck. And then first place from AZ is going to go to Tyler. So, huge shout out to Tyler for coming out. Go ahead and get your pink tours.
Chuck just want to go to sleep. Chuck like, man, I'm just happy to be here. Hey, track marshal and the photographer. Look at him. A man of many facets.
All right, good job, guys. So proud of you.
It's gonna be hella blurry and shit. Watch. Good shit, Jay. Yeah.